Hi everyone. A few people have asked me how to go about actually taking the final steps, I guess, in producing an open resource, and kind of like what do I have to do to actually make it an open resource. Without getting into it here, there's some complexity, but as long as it is, let's just say that it's 100% original material that you've created and you want to share it as an open educational resource. So it's all yours, it's all your intellectual property. All you got to do is go to creativecommons.org here /choose, and then you answer a couple questions that asks like kind of like what stipulations do you want, like what do you want your future users or modifiers to be able to do. You can restrict them so that they can't change it. You can make it so that they can't do it commercially. I mean, I recommend that you do it openly, as open as possible. Wikipedia, for example, just requires that people share it the same way. But the most open license is the attribution only, so they have to say where it came from. Makes it more likely that someone else is going to use your work, because if there are a lot of like restrictions, then that kind of limits that. But I would also recommend that you put the title here. So whatever the title of your work has to be, you'll notice that it automatically adds it to the license over here. And then you can put your name as well. And that way what you have is you have a generated license. Now if you want to embed this into a web page, it has already generated this machine readable code, so that if you do have a website that contains this material, you can actually put this into the HTML on the website, and then like Google searches and things like that will hit that potentially. And then the other thing is, though, is if you're just doing like a document, then you can just take this here and you can either copy the image by itself, or you can copy the whole thing and take that and actually import it into Microsoft Word, at which point, once you've done this here, you have then whatever that thing is that you've just licensed is done. Once you publish that, this this symbol right here, along with this statement here and a link, and what this does is this actually links to the Creative Commons website, and that actually tells anybody using that material this is how that's supposed to be used. So this includes the human readable version, as well as the legal code too, if anybody wants to go in and look at all that stuff. So anyway, it's pretty easy to do. I know this was like 2.5 minutes, but I appreciate the time that taking the time to take a look at this. It's really easy to license your work using Creative Commons.